Hey everybody, hope you guys doing okay. So let me start this off by saying that I have, excuse me, taken a large dose of kava kava about maybe 30, 45 minutes ago. So I'm a little fucked up, more than usual. um, and I've just been thinking. Like this is gonna get done. Like I've already put the seeds. Like I feel confident in my ability. Like if let's just say the power transfer were to go back on a organization that was really righteously like intended, wanting to live in harmony with everything, which is the word of Yahushua. This what I've put out there it is that it may not be put together the most beautiful and completely organic, or not even organic, just connective way, but I feel like enough of the pieces are there to at least get started. Especially if it was done in a way without investors and this whole fucking capitalistic society that we live in today. So that's good. That's very good, because it also gives the universe, Most Highs, whatever you want to call it. I mean, that is a signal to them, a symbol to them, that's saying that there is at least one human being, and that there could be others too. I mean, somebody could have developed a lot of this stuff without even broadcasting the signal, or they could be broadcasting the signal, and I might not even be aware of it. But anywho, the point of the matter is like things are going to change, in my opinion. I mean, they're already changing. Change is the one constant in the universe. But they're going to change in a way to where I do think the meek, the meek that is said in the Bible, will inherit the earth. Just because of the fact that we are meek because we don't have, well, it's not for everybody, but essentially a lot of us are this way because we don't have this crazy desire for money, power, and fame. We like to live simple lives. A lot of times simple people don't have the same type of tenacity and versatility as some of these other people do to do some of the grandiose type things in this worldly matrix that they do. So I think that's why it says the meek shall inherit the earth. And I feel like there's enough information regarding the hemp, the nonprofit, and the charity movements, and all these type of things to get that going. Especially if this capitalistic society was taken out of the picture, or at least greatly diminished. So essentially, I don't need to be working as hard, like on the project and all that stuff. Like that's like I've already shared a lot for a good amount of time, and people, potential investors, whatever, they've made their choices, man, and they can still choose to support it if they want to. But at the end of the day, this is going to get done regardless because it needs to get done. And, going back to Genesis 9:3, it says, even as the green herb have I given you all things. And it's like, what other green herb other than hemp does all things? There's nothing. So I know hemp, this is why they outlawed hemp back in the day. Hemp's been blacklisted. That's why I think people don't talk about it, is because when you talk about it, you kind of get shadow banned. It might be one of the reasons why my channel hasn't grown very much, is because I talk about hemp. And that may be the reason why I don't see celebrities or other people of a lot of influence talking about hemp. Although I did see Tom Barnett speak about it, which was good. That was a while ago, though. Anyway, excuse me. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna stay here, and I might start off part-time just because my upper body. It's really my upper body is really like fucked. I don't. It comes and it goes. Like sometimes it doesn't hurt nearly as bad. Other times it's like where I have to like stop and walk very slowly and kind of hunch, and sometimes I have to like get down on all fours, or squat just to like take the pressure off and chill. And if I have to do that in the middle of a work shift, that's what I'll do. I'll tell them. I'll be completely honest with them. I might also go and get a checkup, just to see, to make sure, I don't know, sickle cell anemia, that's something that's not even supposed to happen in white people or Caucasians. So, but there's people that have actually thought that I might have some melanin blood inside of me. So I don't know. We're going to get some tests done. That's probably just the best thing to do. So I have insurance. I'm going to go ahead and fucking just do it. And see what they say. And then go for the job, and it might just be a part-time thing until I can see how my body responds. And I mean, yeah, man, I still have feelings for joy, so I'd love to work things out. And part of me feels like me not working is one of the things like holding us back from really connecting. And from a female's perspective, I can appreciate that. You know, they're especially, I mean, we're both 36 right now, so it's like, we're not getting any younger. And I mean, I'd love to have a family someday, but at the same time, I also know my lifestyle and some of the things that, the sacrifice thing and the battle thing and all this and that. So it's like, part of me is very skeptical, like just about, not skeptical, but cautious about doing that because, I don't want to leave, a potential wife and a, son or daughter or multiple sons or daughters, perhaps. I mean, I don't know, just like without a father, you know. But that's something that we'd have to figure out together, and that's not a guarantee. Also, so I'm gonna do what I can to perpetuate a good future, and so yeah, I'm gonna shoot for a job, and I'm also gonna try to get off this kind of. I mean, I'm not addicted. I only take one dose a day, so I just started doing it a few days ago, so it's not a super hardcore addiction at the moment, but if I continue, it probably will turn into that. As well as it just continuing to fuck up my respiratory system and just overall sense of being. Because if you notice, like in the morning, I'm not nearly as animated and active and able to speak as I am as the day grows old. But now that I've taken some, my speech, see, is starting to just lose its precision and speed. So these aren't good things, and I was actually in a really good mood before I took it too. So it's like, I don't even really need to take this shit. But old habits die hard. So yeah, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I'm also going to continue making videos. May not be as frequently as before, but I want to continue on just because it's just like, there is ways we can network, and there's a lot of big channels out there that have the potentiality to help network people into simple growing operations based on the cities that they're living in. And it's like, we're dealing with a potential food shortage and a water shortage, so it's like, why not just at least try to work on something to where people can figure out an area to start growing and working on shit. Maybe through that, slowly but surely, we could figure out a way to develop an alternative work program so that people don't have to work these corporate type jobs. But who knows what happens. At the end of the day, like I said, I feel confident in one way or another. Things are changing, and I do think that they will change for the better in regards to people who want to live in true harmony with nature and everything else. Because we've been living so long, in disharmony with everything else in the collective that there's got to be. I mean, there's got to be a change to this shit. I mean, the only change, the only other change is to live in harmony. So it's but that might take a lot of pain and suffering and destruction in order to get there. But hey, man, I did what I could to present an opportunity for an alternative, and I mean, it seemed like it caught people's attention, but not to the level to where they actually wanted to get involved. So it is what it is, man. That's just the way things are playing out, and I don't feel bad about what I've done. I feel fine, and I also, I don't mind doing this, like especially to help out, Joy, or if it's not Joy, some other female who wants to be with me. I really don't mind working. I really don't. I actually really enjoy working. It's just I do have issues supporting the corporate system, but at the end of the day, I know that shit's gonna come to an end anyways. So why not just make a little bit of money whilst this change is happening, and I continue perfecting the project and spreading the message and just keep working for the best. And yeah, I'm just gonna focus on that. So I wanted to share that with you guys, and hope you all have a good day. All right, love y'all. Bye.